Sukuna releases a storm sharp enough to turn the entire cast to tiny grains of jasmine rice. Now he about to cook them with that black box, Fuga. Can we all just come to the grand conclusion that after chapter 258, this man is either going all out or he about to? Because hands down, if he is not, yeah, we got a problem. Sukuna, you let yourself get hit by 8 consecutive black flashes. Like, I'm talking 8 critical hits. Like, you can legitimately tell this man actually broke character because he got mad.
Y'all didn't win! Shit. Y'all didn't win!
Sukuna at this point is pretty much realizing that this is no longer a game. He really got high off of all that chip damage he was getting to the point where Itadori finally started saucing up and was taking entire bars of life out of this man. You better be careful, because before you know, you're gonna lose one too many. Yo, so whenever I look at my YouTube analytics, a lot of people who actually watch my channel are actually from my YouTube recommendations. Y'all not even subscribed. So, if you're new to the channel and you like this kind of content, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button too. Thanks. Sukuna really got that sense of panic in his soul. The same panic you have when you in the projects and you see running, then you start running. But don't nobody know why everybody running. Sukuna at this point been fighting from the dawn of time. From Gojo to Kaitadori, Higuruma, Okotsu, Rika. At this point in time, I'ma just label it the entire cast, including the movie cast members. Because at the rate I was going, y'all gonna have to wait for those end credits to wrap up. His fight with Gojo really made me sit there and think, alright, okay, we got this guy on the ropes. Looks like things are heading in a better direction. And the tables are starting to turn. I was so locked in that you would have thought I was fighting this man at this point. Gojo's confidence in that fight got me looking dumb as hell. I even got a video to prove it. Gojo was declared the winner. Now at this point, as much as I would like to dog Gege, this is on me. The narrator never actually announced Gojo's victory. It was actually Kusakabe. Fact check me. All for Gege to hit us with that.
You triggered my trap card!
Higuruma really low-key got me feeling that he was just really there to progress the plot. You know when you got like a couple throwaways and I mean, you think they're gonna make the album, but then they don't, and so you kind of drop it as like, these are just the extras. That's kind of how Higuruma hit. Yuta, Yuji, and Rika got better team coordination and consistency than Team Rocket. They chased a man who was 25 years young, going on 10, and his pet rat for the entirety of most people's childhoods. That level of commitment is elite. Yuji, when he fought Sukuna, was putting his entire back into those blows. And the first thing in my mind was, damn, what did he do to make them that mad? Well, if you go back to chapter 1 and you read all the way up to 258, yeah. Sukuna low-key got that Broly presence. Imagine you getting jumped by the entire cast, right? And you still winning. Bro even got a borderline power-up, hitting multiple black flashes.
How, Sway?
Sukuna right now has everybody on the ropes. From that storm of slashes and that Fuga he's about to drop, is he finally going all out? Yuji and Mahito are 2 peas in a pod. So the moment Mahito found the true essence of his soul due to the Black Flash, it was really a nick of time before Itadori was bound to catch up. Yuji's potential lands us with contestant number 1, Hanami. Once he landed that first one, I was like, oh, so he liked that. And then he doubled up and went 2 for 2. Landed the third one, and they decided to make it a quartet. Hanami's gone, and I feel like every time Yuji hits a Black Flash, Hanami turning in his grave right now. Next up, we have contestant number 2. We arguably have one of the most hated characters in all of anime and real life. Yeah, I said real life. I hate his cut, I hate the way he walks, I hate the way he talks, I even hate the way he dresses. We have Mahito. I feel like after that final fight with Yuji, Mahito finally realized that Itadori is the main character. That final Black Flash maximum output still living rent-free in his brain right now. Then we have our third and final contestant, the man with the record of the most consecutive Black Flashes taken, the Menace, the villain with arguably the longest win streak, the man with plot armor so thick he may actually take his first W as an anime villain, Sukuna. This man's plot armor so thick, he took 8 consecutive Black Flashes, and it only feels like right now he's warming up, or he's just about done warming up. He seems to be getting pretty emotional about Yuji's 8 consecutive Black Flashes. Is there a crack in his armor? Can he still win at this point? I ain't gonna lie, I'd be just as tired if I took blows like that too. Yuji and Sukuna seem to be locked into their final confrontation from what we see, and I mean the intensity is real. Got that Goku versus Frieza impression. We finally see Yuji's curse technique, and not only does he have blood manipulation, he also has Sukuna's shrine. Itadori's cleave and dismantle works a little different just because you can actually see where Itadori's about to cut. As far as we know, fact check me of course, Sukuna's slashes are invisible. Yuji's lost a leg due to Sukuna's incomplete domain. The output is lower and he can't sustain it as long. Gege really got this man sitting in a blender for a minute and a half. Yuji knows simple domain, which is good. I mean, it's an anti-domain technique. But Yuji actually has the soul swap ability that he can exploit twice a month. He used it with Yuji and Kusakabe, hence why chapters ago we saw Itadori in Kusakabe's body. Kusakabe learned simple domain in Itadori's body, hence why he knows how to do it now. But because Yuji can actually use it twice a month, it makes me sit there and consider who's the second person Itadori swapped with? Because he definitely swapped with somebody else. That time skip was a whole month. Yuji can swap twice a month. He definitely traded with somebody else. And we have multiple possibilities. Okotsu, Hikari, Higuruma, Gojo. The possibilities at this point are endless. So my personal opinion, Yuji definitely has a domain coming. That whole blender segment is done. And Sukuna pulls out the black box. Flames hot enough to put down a whole Charizard. If he's not going all out at this point, I really don't know. Because honestly, this has just been insane. But let me know your thoughts below. Is Sukuna finally going all out? Do you still think he's holding back? Does Yuji have a domain? Comment below, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.